Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Divine Conquerors Ages of Maya. So as you can see, we have no cameras because they're not working for some reason. We did some testing on different Roll20 server and in different games, and this is what we got. Some players at home can see other players, and I can't, and that is mucho sad.
Okay, Jesus, you can tell him I broke the cameras.
Don't say that out loud. But yeah. So, hi, we're playing on Friday. It's heckin'. It's not 1 minute yet. I can't cuss. It's heckin' awesome.
I just tried to thumbs up the camera.
Yeah, I can't see anybody. It's so sad. Real quick. Go buy Dickie's book. Go do all the subscribe. Go get merch. It's almost Valentine's Day. If you go support us by buying something that we produce, it will definitely not be here in time. But it's all that. I mean, it's a thought that counts, right? Okay. Let's do character intro real quick, and then get into the game because there's a lot to do, and I'm excited. Hey guys, I'm Jesus. I'll be your game master for today. And to the that way of me is a Jeremiah. Hey Jeremiah, who are you playing?
Hello. Cameras are not working, so I'm taking off my jacket.
Ooh woo.
Oh my. Please
Weird
hurry
way
up.
to say pants.
We're getting into ASMR territory right here, and I'm huge.
Hurry up and turn on the
Me
camera.
too.
I'm Jeremiah. I am playing Rune X107 Rune Strike, a Soulforge armor artificer.
Yeah. Hey
And
Ryan.
Sometimes Calcifer comes out.
Sometimes it comes out, yeah. Hey Ryan, who are you playing?
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'll be playing Orekon. He bonks things. Sometimes good, most times bad. He also doubles as a chew toy. For her pleasure? Yeah, I'm done.
Right, go to the corner. Hey Lee, who are you playing?
Well, I was gonna say my thing, but then I started thinking about a chew toy for her pleasure and the fact that he got impregnated by the tentacles. So I don't know.
Oh Lord, it's the gift that keeps on giving.
I am Lee, and I'm just now remembering things. But I play Barklee, and I am a Wreborn doggo moving to a tree druid. Yeah, that's it.
Moving to a tree druid. I hope you're the end of the campaign. You just get a tree house and you live your entire that is your character's fantasy, just a tree house.
I want to be a tree living in a tree house, so it's very appropriate. That's my big character arc.
Nice.
She's the dog becoming the tree. Does that not mean the dog becomes the stick? Or does the stick become dog?
I want to play.
Hey, Curries, who are you playing?
Hey, I'm gonna be playing a reborn monk. And I chose the Way of Mercy archetype.
Nice. Hey, Jess.
Mine is. I don't have any jokes. I'm sorry. I'm boring.
No, you're great.
You're awesome.
Hey, Jess.
LOL.
Who are you playing?
Hi, I am a Jess, and I am playing Jackie off Crystal. I will never not say it that way. She's a rogue thief, and I'm dying. Jess is dying.
Jess, don't die. If Jess has to leave the game, we know why. Because I killed her IRL.
Yep, that's exactly why.
Hey, Wolf.
That's why there's no camera.
That's why there's no cameras, no evidence. That's why. Hey, Wolf, who are you playing?
Yeah.
I'm playing Vearon, definitely the smarter, more handsome, better at keeping it together of the two brothers. Sometimes I talk good, sometimes I kill stuff good.
Is that all part of the birth certificate?
Yep.
Okay. Dope.
And there's definitely no information on that birth certificate being undisclosed.
Well, without further ado, let's roll that beautiful intro, shall we?
I think we're all Jeremiah's beard.
I'm
Facts.
Jeremiah something. So as we're back, I just noticed that I have to change the intro because it still says Wednesday instead of Friday. So to do a recap on what had happened. So, as I'm totally not scrolling up, what had happened was you guys move forward through the swamps. The challenges of the ever-growing presence and environmental change of the dragon caused this typhoon to and this gigantic tidal wave to crash on you guys. You avoided the onslaught of boulders and trees and stuff. You saw forests growing where there was just swamp water, and some canals disappearing where there was pathways. So the entire swamp has been terraformed, if you will, into whatever the dragon needs. As the party was traveling, Orekon did find a coin telling him that his luck is what he makes it. As the party moved forward, there was these vines that started grabbing them. As you guys continue to move forward throughout the night, avoiding the acidic webs, Ekadek was going mad and panicking, seeming to notice that something was in his lair. As Una tried to diplomacy and Jackie snuck in, he was convinced that someone is there, and Jackie did see who was there. It was this apparition, this creature thing that has been a pain in y'all's ass for 8 bits now, who was going after the crystal. As these oozes started to come out of the pool of acid, little nod and a wink to Vearon, they seem to be approaching the same crystal that the aberration was going after, but with an attack from the aberration paralyzed the dragon and unfortunately implanted the dragon as well. The dragon made quick work of this creature, and half of the body went inside Ekadek's body. So, with the major threat gone and Jackie closest to the crystal, Ekadek has his eyes now on Jackie. She's a couple of feet away from the crystal. Ekadek's right behind her. There's 2 gray oozes crawling and approaching through the swamp water to get her to her. And we did already roll initiative, so I'm putting us back where we were and minimizing this so I can see the map. Can you guys see the turn order okay?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I can.
Dope.
Yes, Jesus.
Okay.
Thank God I'm first.
So,
Isn't it convenient we work for the National Federal Crystal Inspectors?
that yes, I'm trying to make an acronym out of that, but I don't know what one would be. So, with
NFC.
Hey, Jackie.
Yeah.
In this cave that has filled with water, reaching over 10 feet, these gray oozes starting crawling over the stones. You are swimming throughout the water, reaching this pile of gold and gems and swords and other objects within. You see the large crystal that was slightly damaged. You're 5 feet from it. You see this huge dragon who has been talking to itself, mad from something, trying to go towards you.
Yep.
It is your turn. What do we
First thing
do?
I have to ask
Yes.
is the crystal and the mountain of whatever golden treasures and stuff, is that out of the water?
It is the crystal itself physically is peering outside of the water. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna bonus action disengage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get the fuck out of the water.
Okay.
I would like to get over here,
Okay.
if possible, on the
Sure.
other side of the crystal.
Since you have a swim speed, none of this is difficult terrain. You are moving quite fine, no issues whatsoever. You start moving along, swimming, and you kind of pop over the other side, climbing on top of the gold.
I am then going to shout to my compatriots, but really the one I see closest is Una. I will say, dragon don't like me. I'm very scared now. I don't like this. What do? Also, help.
Help indeed.
Help, please. And then I would like to. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna use an action since I already did the bonus action to use my healer's kit because I got hurt. So that is 1d6 plus.
All right. So you check out your healer's kit and do a quick medic on yourself. All right. Roll me d6 plus 4.
Field dress.
Yeah, and then plus 4 plus your level, so 8.
Yes. So that is a 13. Thank
13.
God.
Okay.
For heal. Almost full health. Yay. And then I'm going to say, well, the thing is, I don't know Draconic, so, and
Yeah, that is the thing.
yeah, that is the thing.
I mean, he was speaking common.
Oh, he wasn't he?
He's I believe he was speaking Draconic to Una.
Una, yeah.
Oh.
You could do what you want to do.
Okay.
Jackie probably saw Ekadek react to me bouncing the whisper off the walls, though, and that was definitely common.
Doesn't
Basically, I'm
necessarily.
just gonna try to get around the to where I maybe could use the crystal as a
shield?
barrier.
Okay.
Yeah, but I also has gloves because I made sure to put gloves on, so I'm not ever going to touch the damn crystal because I know that's bad.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's my intentions, and that's what I'm gonna do for right now.
Okay.
We need to name this group No Glove, No Rock.
All right. With no glove, no rock. It is now the Layer's turn, and I do not remember how high the water is, so I'm going to
20 feet.
be light. Okay. I was going to be polite and say it's going to rise into the 20 feet range. But if it is 20 feet...
Was it rising 10 feet per?
Yes, so 10 feet,
round?
now 20 feet.
We got two rounds in last
Okay.
session. I'm sorry for murdering us, guys, but I can't lie.
So with that, the water will start draining out. And on the drain, he loses his no AOPs and he loses his fucking cool tricks. I don't think he had any reactions, so that sucks. All right. Layer go to bow as the water starts draining out, and then so what is the third layer action? The water just drains, and then once the target enters, oh no, that's a legendary action. Okay, there we go. So the water starts draining out, and it's going to take him 2 more turns to rise the water up again. All right, Barklee, what do we do?
Well, I'm still a salamander, so I'm just gonna salamander run. And I'm assuming my speed is 30, but I don't know.
I don't think it would be 30 for a salamander. Sure, it's fine. It's 30.
You think it would be less?
Yeah, you're a tiny little thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I wanted to do. And then I just wanted to bonus action move again.
Okay.
So is 30 all...
A salamander could probably do 20 or 25 in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So do you want me to only
It's fine.
do 30?
30 is
or
fine.
you want me to do 50?
You can move 30 feet per round. That's fine. And then bonus action dashing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, action dash. Yeah. No wrong.
The fastest salamander in the West.
Yeah. And anything else?
I want to squeak.
Squeaking it is.
But not super loud, just so people are aware that maybe there's something on the wall. That's it.
Okay. All right. So, with that, I am trying to make sure I read these correctly. Okay. It is now Vearon's turn. Vearon, what do we do? And you do have two duplicate out, so 2 of you are out.
Yeah. Right now, we are just moving further in. And that's my turn.
Okay. All right.
We are still looking like my brother.
That's true. So, the third Orekon, what do we do?
Let's see. I'm going to move. Here, action, move again, action dash, move again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And with my still now 7 rounds of thaumaturgy amplified voice, I'm going to say, "Hey, little face, come get me, all 3 of me." Bonus action rage.
All right, we're raging. Dope. Okay. And
I'm the
Rune.
most powerful when there are 3 of me in the room.
That's how that works. Rune, what are we doing? Una, you're on deck.
I'm just gonna move forward, I guess.
Okay.
This is not difficult terrain.
Correct. Yeah. Because the water has drained out completely. Because that's how video games work. Ooh, can you reach?
Those are oozes, right?
These are oozes,
Like
yeah.
gray oozes.
Yeah, these are both oozes.
Yeah, I can only reach the ooze properly anyway, at least with my crossbow. I'll attack one of the oozes.
Sure. If you
This
wanna...
one.
Okay, roll me to hit.
That is a 23.
Definitely hits. Roll me damaja.
9 piercing.
9 piercing. All right.
I shoot and the ammunition disappears and goes back to my crossbow.
Of course, as the bolt hits and just completely the magic goes away, reverts back to your bow and just loads itself. All right. Anything else?
That will end my turn.
All right, Una, what do we do?
Okay, so I've been affected by the thingamajiggy.
Oh yes, so I do need you to make me another intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Oh no! I forgot we can use real dice. My brain just made me roll it on that, but it's a natural one.
you can use real dice if you want. Don't use.
I just forgot. I'm so used to playing on Roll20 where you don't like
use
the
roll
fake
20.
dice.
dice. They're
I have-
gross.
I have all my real dice right here. Okay, so that is a 5.
Okay, well, all right. The dice have decided that we're sticking with that, and unfortunately, you are still paralyzed. So you have 6 more rounds out of this, if I recall correctly.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Sorry about that. Okay, so now it's the dragon's turn, and I'm going to look at the stats, and first of all, what is our best action here? It is
The best action
only
is
30.
not her, Jackie. No, no 30.
Eh,
It's only 30.
heck.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You're lucky. Okay, so
Meant to do that.
yeah, all right. He will move over here towards where Jackie is. 5, 10, 15. Get a good old to do first is going to be one of the 3 attacks. It's going to be a claw attack.
Yeah.
Fucking, are you kidding? That's a 13.
No, it doesn't hit. Thank God.
Okay, second claw attack. That is a 26.
Yeah, that hits. No,
That's-
oh wait, no, it doesn't hit. No.
Oh, and then I forgot I need to do this.
AC was 27.
And
for
then
Jackie.
with that, we'll move over here, provoking attack of opportunity, and then attack the
Yeah.
O's. Okay. Because
Sure.
every attack, I have to roll a d4 to determine what's going to happen with the dragon. So, first, the bite attack. I mean, a claw attack, sorry.
Is it because he's crazy?
It's because he's crazy. So, it's going to do 2d6 of slashing damage. So, not the worst thing in the world. That is going to be 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then, just so I don't have to roll a shit ton of dice, it's going to be 10 slashing damage on the ooze itself. So it slashes you, tries to bite you, and then just starts to and just panics, flies over and claws at the ooze that is behind him. Did you take the AOP?
I'm going to not. I'm going to choose not to at the moment.
Okay.
We will find out if this is smarter or not later.
Okay. 1, 2 oozes. That's as far as it goes. And then this ooze is going to try to attack with the pseudopod. Definitely not hitting the dragon. And then use its rest of its move action to get right to where the gem is. And you see it start opening wide. And it looks like it's about to consume the gem. So it uses action and it uses movement to get there.
Okay.
We're top of the deck. Jackie, what do we do?
I'm gonna say fuck no, bitch, and I'm gonna take out my short sword and going to attack this damn ooze.
Okay, roll me to hit.
It's within 5 feet, so it should be fine. Hitting, hopefully it hits. Let's see. Plus 6. So that is a 13 plus
13
6,
definitely
19.
hits.
Oh, okay. 19.
Oh, 19
Oh,
hits more than 13.
Did
Did you know that?
Yeah, I was hoping. Okay, so that's.
I thought we believe she hit too hard. It missed.
That's an 8 total damage for that ooze, which unfortunately I'm sure doesn't kill it.
It does not, but it is incredibly bloody, though. As
Good.
you slash at it, though, let me read this. Does this hoe do what I think it does? No, this one does not do that ability. Okay.
Okay.
Some oozes like to break apart into smaller oozes. This one does
Oh,
not.
Thank God.
Yep. All right.
Can I,
Mm-hmm.
with my bonus action, with my fast hands maybe, can I try to take the crystal and put it in my bag, in the bag of holding that somebody gave me? I forgot who gave me.
That is exactly how fast hands works.
Ha 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 ha.
Ooh.
So, you said you have gloves on, and you do have a bag of holding, correct?
Yes. Somebody
Oh.
gave me the bag of holding.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Oh, Calcifer did. That's
Calcifer, so you grab the crystal and quickly shove it into the bag of holding, and now it is there.
okay.
I will say though, roll me
Mm-hmm.
a sleight of hand contesting the
Okay.
dragon's passive perception.
If there was one thing I'm good at, it's sleight of hand. Also stuff.
That's what you said about
Um,
sneaking.
Yes, but I did sneak very good this time. And that is a 22.
22. Okay. As far as you can tell, it looks like the dragon is definitely focused on the ooze in front of it.
Okay. I will not do anything. Just be like, oh, you stupid ooze, get away from this dragon's horde. That's what I'll say.
Roll me a deception or a
Okay.
performance.
Which would be better? Let's see. Probably we'll say deception. Sure, why not? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, with my +0,
Yes.
I got a nat 20.
Bro. First you get an advantage. Bro. Alright.
I was about to say, remember that since you work for me, you get to use my +9 that I have,
Oh yeah.
but you don't need it.
Yeah, I need that 29, man.
As remember, the ooze was expanding, and I'll say that as you grab the crystal and you say that, and the ooze kind of shrinks down, you see the dragon look towards the ooze and just roar. As for most of you, if you're around the corner and you can see what's happening, you understand what's happening since you're looking at Jackie, looking at the dragon. But if you're not paying attention, it does look like the ooze did consume the crystal, and Jackie's incredibly beautiful performance was convincing enough.
Thank God.
Anything else?
That is all I'm doing.
I mean, if that fucking thing, if Ekalik thought you're the one that did it or saw you,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So, it's the layer's turn, and the water is rising 10 feet now. So, Ekalik does have some...
Stupid lair.
Now, does not provoke AOPs, and his speed is increased by 10. Okay, that's what he could have done with the 20, and I did not do that. Okay. All right. Barklee, what do we do?
I'm gonna rinse repeat my last action.
Okay, now
Go,
the water
dash,
is, since
squeak.
you're kind of on the wall and as the water is rising, you just, since you are that creature, you are definitely crawling on the wall, running on the water, making sure that there's no surface tension. That's why we B-shaped into that critter.
And
And remember, all the green area is terrain that you can walk on. If it's blue, it's where it is submerged 10 feet underwater.
okay, well, I'm doing my salamander crawl. I'm getting over there and squeaking one more time. That's
Okay.
all I can do for now
all right.
until I unshape.
Okay. And just to let you know, it is a bonus action to unshape. I think I would look it up, but I think it is.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I think
Okay.
it says.
Okay. And now Vearon, what do we do?
I'm gonna. Oh no, he just protests. He's gonna. My double's gonna stand there, just kind of making mocking gestures.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move to the edge of where this walkable part is,
Okay.
which should put me right at 60. And I will dissonant whispers at second level with whispering. The slimes covet your treasure. They come to take it all.
That is a total, with its pluses, of a 12.
Hell yeah, it fails. It's gonna go ahead and take 12. And must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as speed allows away from me.
How much damage? Sorry, it cut out.
12.
12. Okay. Okay,
I
let me.
rolled like
All right, and then it needs to run away from you immediately. All right, and its swim speed is 40, but because of the water, it increased to 50. So it's just gonna go as far away as it can here, and then how far is the roof? It's gonna go 40 feet in the air.
I am helping.
Okay, so it just takes off. And you hear the dragon just scream, "No!" There, flying. Okay. Anything else? I know you said words, but I couldn't hear any of them.
No, that's it.
Okay. All right. All right, big bro, what are we doing?
Alrighty. I'm going to. My move speed is halved in the water. And
Yeah,
I'm swimming.
unfortunately, yeah.
Alright. 10, 20. That's dry land, right?
This is dry land. Yes, yes.
This square? Alright.
Yeah.
25.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna say no ooze. That's my dragon. And pull out my light hammer,
Okay.
and I am throwing it at that motherfucker.
At this ooze?
At this ooze.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
The closer target.
Give me a throw.
Alrighty. I have a +4 to hit on this.
Just making sure.
A 13.
13 hits. Roll me damage.
Hey-o.
As the
Alright.
hammer hits it, and you see it kind of scatters around. Let's see how much damage it does.
1d4. Where is my caltrop? 6 points bludgeoning damage.
Does rage only apply to melee?
I'm not sure. You get advantage on +2 melee damage with strength weapons, which a light hammer is.
If you use strength. I don't know if you get. I just don't know if you would get the extra 2 or not. But let me know if you do, and I will increase it 2. But it is. You're doing anything else? Or?
When you make a melee weapon attack,
Okay,
it
alright.
does not apply to thrown.
Okay, so hammer definitely hits. The hammer kind of falls into the water and starts moving down. You do see that part of the hammer, the one that made contact before it kind of splattered and went through, did corrode a little bit.
Nabbit, that was my favorite small hammer.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Alrighty. Rune, what do we do?
I'm gonna move because since I'm on dry land, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 right now.
Okay.
I'll just
yeah.
move it here.
Yeah, get as close as you can. Get that free distance.
I will use cast Firebolt.
Firebolt. All right. On which one? Okay, got it. Roll me to hit.
Nope. 19.
Definitely hits. Roll me damage.
Oh, maxed out at 10.
10. All
10
right.
fire.
As I need to move the screen a little bit. Come on. I guess I have to do this. 1 second, sorry. It's too close to the edge. I couldn't do it. All right, as the firebolt flies over, hits the gold and the ooze and just whoosh, scatters everywhere. And Jackie, you get... I'm regretting the thought I had in my head, so I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
I get covered with ooze.
Hot ooze. Anything else?
Warm. It's probably warm right now.
Oh my god.
Ew.
Hey, Una, what are we doing?
I'm gonna try to make my save is what I'm gonna try to do.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Give me a 16 in save.
Using the dice that you got me all those years ago. Let's see what happens. 6.
Hey, it's one better. I am so sorry.
What's the save again?
16.
So I have to roll a 16 or higher because I have no pluses.
Okay.
That's my turn, finger guns.
So, Dragon is going to roll a d4 to see what we do.
He's paralyzed by fear and continues hanging on the ceiling like a bat.
No. On a 3, since I have my fucking notes scattered everywhere like a smart person. Oh my god, I wrote it in... Oh, I love when I do this and I write things and then I delete them.
Wrote it in Draconic and you can't read Draconic.
That's not what it is. It's more like I wrote it and then I deleted the roll, but I have the thingy here. Okay, so on the second tier of this... Here's the concussion. Okay. The creature doesn't move or take any actions on this turn. Alright, awesome. So it's not taking any actions or moving on this turn. It's just paralyzed by what is happening. Looks down, it is flying in the air and just... What is happening to my horde? What? The crystal ward's gone. And then just you see that it clings to the air, to the ceiling, and it starts tearing into the sky. And you start seeing as stone starts falling down. It's almost like panicking, just trying to escape its own lair. Ooze, since it does not sense a crystal, it's going to 5, 10, and take the attack. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. Because you are unable to move, Una, I roll with an advantage.
I understand.
I rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
I take the higher. The higher was a 2.
Oh.
I mean this in both ways. Thank you, Jesus.
But the total was a 26.
I don't remember what movie it was. I think it was Jumanji, where the lava was kind of moving, and I don't know which actor it was, but they were paralyzed, so they were like trying to grab one part of their body, moving it away from the lava. That's what I envision it's happening right now. You're just
Fallen
like,
Kingdom.
that's okay. That's what it was, right? Yeah. So that's what I envision. You're just like, just moving and slowly rotating as the ooze is just crawling over the water, doing his absolute best. Oh, what is your Constitution modifier?
Oh, +0.
Okay.
I just have a 10.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm sorry. No, it's a +3. I don't know what I was. Oh,
Okay.
I was on a different sheet.
Okay. Cool.
Plus
Because
3.
it is a plus. You can hold your breath for a good long time. I'm not gonna worry about.
I don't have to breathe.
You don't have to breathe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Jackie, it's your turn.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Breathing's overrated.
Breathing's
Oh, man,
overrated.
That's like
That's
trying
like
to drown bear
half
claw.
the things required to meditate, and you're just naturally doing
Yeah,
it.
yes, fine, whatever. I don't go fuck.
So, seeing that my friend is in trouble
Yeah.
and that I have movement for swimming, I'm going to take my movement and do that,
Okay.
and then I'm going to attack the ooze.
Okay.
Because screw this ooze.
Screw the Suze. Roll me to hit.
Okay.
And
I
you
still
are
have my.
swimming. So yeah, so you are just swimming under the water. You see the fin kind of move through, cut through the water like a shark.
Yeah. It is +6, so that's 19.
Definitely hits. Roll me damage.
Cool. Make it. Oh, hey, maxed. So 6 + 4 is 10.
All right. As you move through the water and just come out, slicing upwards, cutting the ooze in half, and as both parts kind of fall to the water, you see it starts dissolving, and it's definitely gone.
Cool. So I do still have my.
Still have bonus action. You still have movement.
I do. I do still have movement, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay. I'm just gonna get right here because
Okay.
that's my last bit of movement, and
Sure.
I'm going to do fast hands, healer's kit on.
All right. Roll me your
Let's see.
d6. And Barklee, you're on deck.
Okie dokie.
12.
All right.
10 feet of water.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, as you see, she gets out a kit and you're completely paralyzed, and she starts patching up some wounds. And you're like, "All right, this is helping. It's calming me down. All right, this is doing good. It's kind of giving you a second breath, and you are healed."
I blinked twice for thank you.
Oh, thank you. This
She's a whale person,
for-
brother. She has an underwater healer's kit.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You got the aquatic healer's kit.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, I do. So just for flair,
Yeah.
because I know I can't really do too much else, but I'm gonna
Sure.
just try to prop her head above water.
Oh,
even
yeah.
though I don't know.
Sure.
if
No,
she can
easy
breathe.
enough. Easy enough.
Yeah.
All right,
That's it.
Barklee. What do we? It is pretty much the rest of the party before the dragon takes action. The layer effect did take into account, so the water has risen 20 feet up in the The dragon is in the ceiling, 40 feet above that, crawling and clawing. I want to know, what are we doing? What are we thinking about doing collectively?
Do you want me to go, or you want everybody to answer you?
If you want to take your turn and go, you can. But I also, like, this is the group decision before it's the dragon's decision. If you're like, we're going to attack, if I want to take my turn, that's totally fine. But I do want to know what the group wants to do. Lee,
We just wanted to get the crystal, right?
yeah,
We have the crystal. He's trying to get out of here. Like, we can just get out of here.
Is Ekadek not still, Una's friend and everything? Like, I mean, we don't want to murder Etch-a-Sketch unless, we have to.
I would like to not murder Etch-a-Sketch.
it's not murder. So, Barklee, what are we doing?
Okay, so my plan and what I would like to do, what I was hoping to do as a salamander, if everybody did their stuff, was to do my bonus action to shift back.
Okay.
And then use my Thunder
That
Wave.
lizard's a dog!
Exactly. Use my Thunder Wave at the wall where I am, or closest to the wall, and try to pop a hole through the layer.
For effects, let's fucking do it. Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay.
And as long as you get a 10 or higher, let's do it.
Well, I got a natural 20
That
without the pluses.
that will fucking do it, bro. As you use a thunder, a thunderous cannon explodes from your staff, and for effects, if you are okay with it, with a loud puggish yeep and bark.
Hey!
As it comes out and it just breaks a hole through the to the area as the water from the layer starts pouring out rapidly, and you see that it kind of starts mixing in with the acidic water outside and kind of diluting some of the path, at least enough for you guys to come out quickly and not have to worry about the effects close to the layer. Yeah, there's now a second exit if you guys wish to take it.
That is my plan. So I guess I will, if as much as my hindered movement can go, start moving towards the exit and just yell, "Hey guys, this way!"
All right, as so that is what we're doing. Vearon, what is your intention? What are we doing?
If she does that, Veron's gonna push off the land into the water and let the current give him the big suck out.
Take the slide out. Take the big suck. Okay. And then Big Bro, what about you?
I am going to wait for the rest of
wait.
my
You
group
you need to take damage to keep raging, right?
He will lose it
by
next.
Raw, yes?
He needs to unless he takes an aggressive action. That's how I rule it. Because if he attacks, so if he's doing something aggressive.
Because I was gonna say I can come slap you in the face if you need me.
Yeah, if you want to roleplay that and just go slap him for the lulz and you don't take any damage, you keep the rage. I'm okay with that too.
I'm fine with that. I want to wait until the rest of my party is safely exfiltrated the cave of the crazy dragon, and then I will leave out this hole created by this angry dog lizard.
Perfect. Rune Strike.
I'm gonna go and grab Una to carry her out.
Okay. Una, I'll say for
I don't know when.
For the purposes of this, you are able to use give me another roll. Let's see if you succeed.
Okay. Alrighty, here we go.
You can do it.
Natural 19.
All right, so you are able to move. You're still a little sluggish, and it feels like the hardest night of drinking, but you're able to move, and you're able to be unrestrained.
I guess what I'm doing is like that shoulder carry thing.
Yeah.
Where her arms are around me and then I'm just guiding her basically.
And I assume that Una, you are also heading out, or what are you doing? Since Ekadek looks like he's panicking, looking at all of you as you're leaving.
Can I make an insight check? As we're running out, look behind and make an insight check on him.
Give me an insight.
Alrighty. Ooh. Okay, that's going to be a 23?
23.
No, 24. I natural 17.
He looks incredibly scared and panic. He looks like he's fleeing, and he doesn't want to fight. He's afraid of something. What that is, you don't know. But it all came to... you feel that if he wanted to fight you guys, many would not survive. Not that you couldn't take him, but it will be a very difficult, bloody fight, and most of you guys will die, if not all. But he's panicking. He's clawing his way out. He's not using the benefits of his own abilities to swim through the water. He's toughing it out and breaking stone to fly out.
Poor baby.
Oh man. Okay, well I'm just gonna let them know. Just be like, there's something wrong. He's panicking. It's like he's scared of something. There's something wrong with him. But I'm being carried out, so.
Okay.
But she's visibly worried though.
All right. Yes. I'll say that Jackie, you go, and then it'll be Ekadek's turn.
since I'm right next to this body, I'm really hoping there's some of it still floating.
Half
in the
of it
water.
is still floating.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to grab that. And put
Okay.
it in my bag.
Sure.
Oh, sure. Just put a corpse in the bag. Well, why don't you?
That was one of the reasons why we got over here to begin with. So we had to bring back.
You have to bring back evidence, yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm bringing it back.
You have crystal, you have evidence. Crystal that you didn't know was here. Okay. I will say, with this, Ekadek is definitely clawing his way out of the cave. And as I put that song up, there we go. As he's clawing and breaking stone, and you see as the water is currently rushing, and the stones keep falling, and he spits out acid and starts to dissolving the top layer of the cave. He just takes off flying high in the air, and this is past midnight, and a black dragon flying that high up in the air is just gonna get lost in the dark sky.
Awesome.
As you guys are heading out, you do see gold coins. And
I want to do a thing.
Yes. What's up?
After Ekadek has completely dipped and I'm seeing my party leave, I'm going to look over at the pile of gold in the back corner and go to it.
Yeah.
I heard mention of a sword.
Yeah, there's definitely a couple things there. There's a couple of gems. They're just reading from the top. There's a couple of vials that look like potions or something. With the taste test, you'll find out what they are. You see a silver rod that looks important. It has some magical runes that you can just oh shit, that you can tell, right? That's not just a normal piece of steel.
Yeah.
There is this odd pot with 15 different corks in it. You see this necklace that looks like it has the emblem of a god on there. A shit ton of copper, silver, gold, and yes, a very nice greatsword.
Ooh.
Well, I think I'm just gonna mutter to myself as the rage falls off. I think this is worth a little more than our efforts, but I'll leave this in exchange in case he comes back. I'm going to lay a single platinum piece onto the hoard.
Okay.
And take the sword.
Okay. It's very, very beautiful silver hilted sword. With some engraving on it that you can't quite read at the moment. And it just feels good. It just feels nice.
No, it's cursed.
No, it's not. There's some strong
The
magic to it.
Cyrus sword all over again.
No, I need to look at your character sheet and add something custom.
Oh boy. And after that, I will make my leave.
Okay.
I don't want to steal a lot of stuff from a dragon's hoard, but I mean, who's not gonna look?
There are a couple of things on there, and I can peel back the curtain a little bit, if that is something we wish. But there are a couple of gems. One, two, three,
I'm on
four,
dry land. I could pilfer a horde.
5. There's total of 6 different gems, quartzes and zincrons and rose quartz. There are 2 different potions. You will see 2 coins that belong to Giantkin, so giant coins. A necklace that has the emblem of Sol, the god of the sun, and that rod that looks like it has some runes all over it. And then you do see that one vase, that one pitcher that has 14 different corks all over it. that looks like it has some magical properties as well.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. I was a mercenary, but I'd like this. Still Luna's friend. I don't want to just, rob him blind.
I appreciate that, but
How do
I
you think
don't-
they get their horde, brother?
I don't know if he's coming back, though. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings, but he could have killed us all, and he just ran away.
Yeah,
He was-
no.
he
That
was
is
so
also a
scared.
fair point.
He was so scared, and he's out there all alone.
Thank you, Jeremiah. I am looking
If
at
the
that now.
crystal was doing this to him,
Well, good enough for me. And with that,
Then-
I will also grab the rod.
he will be back to normal soon.
Have you seen these effects from the crystal on others? I believe you said you had, right?
Lost my drinking buddy from these fucking crystals.
Yeah, our butler.
My favorite jellyfish.
Do you know anyone that survived it?
I mean, he survived.
Yeah, he just decided he needed to take a breather and just portaled out, but he does that every so often. But
You know-
usually he comes back by now.
Do you know how long it takes then for the effects to wear off?
No. But they do. The people who we did a little bit of work for that had some of this crystal before have had people touch it and it wears off, or be around it and it wears off.
It has a shelf life, we think.
They might have more information on how to possibly cure this insanity thing with a gem.
I see. I'm just gonna start walking out though, because I want to go check out the swamp since you said it was mucked up.
Yes.
I'm
I
grabbing
would
everything.
say okay.
Yeah, I was gonna grab the 2 giant coins.
Okay.
Just Kirby it on the.
Look at me
bag of
trying to be
holding.
chivalrous. Y'all are just like, fuck yeah, dragon
If,
horde.
uh,
Hey, where do you think dragons get their horde, Ryan? They don't
Yeah,
ask
no,
for it.
I know.
I will give you guys all that detail in a second. If the quote unquote is everything between the entire party, I would like to ask Una, since you're going and looking at the swamp, roll me a nature check or an arcana check, or because it is your swamp specifically. That's a weird burp. A insight check.
Insight.
Okay.
Let me see. 21.
21. Okay. It does feel that just the dragon leaving, that there is a push back, but it's not going to be immediate. It's going to take some time. How long? You just pulling a number out of your ass weeks before everything goes back to normal. But I mean, it's a dragon. Like, he's not the biggest dragon in the world for sure, but he's still a dragon, and dragons have very strong effects.
Okay.
I mean, they are the first creatures that ever walked Maya for a reason. They are the creatures that fought gods for reasons.
Yes, that's some lore I didn't expect to hear.
Alright, well then she's just gonna sit then outside waiting for them with her alligator, Zephyr.
Okay. Alligator eventually just
When
swims
I walk
towards you.
out, you'll just hear me say, "I lost my hammer, but I gained a sword."
And you do have to attune to it, and it's going to take an hour to attune to it. But I added it to your inventory.
Oh no.
You now have the Doom Blade.
Oh yeah, that's definitely cursed.
I mean, you have the stats in front of you. It does say longsword, but I'm making it a great sword for fun. So, you
I
can.
think I might have to refresh my character.
You might have to. So it's a +1 sword.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, and it crits on
Doom's
19
Blade.
to 20.
Ooh.
It's not your doom, it's their doom.
Ooh. I can dig it.
A little bit of the fist.
My strength increases by 1. Ooh.
Also, your strength will increase by 1.
What
Yep.
about the jar?
The jar. Okay. Yes. So, describing everything that's in there.
I remember the jar from Thomas's shop.
Yes, that is. I don't think we're technically allowed to use this name, but Kino.
It is the jar of many corks.
Yes, the Kinogans ointment. It has many, many, many ointments and different things.
Well, I uncork all of them and drink it.
Oh no! Don't do that.
God,
Those
please.
are awesome.
There is the immovable rod. There is a.
That also needs to be added to my inventory.
There is a circlet of blasting.
That is. No, it doesn't. You said you only took the sword.
I grabbed the rod too, and I was like, "Good enough for me." Grab the rod.
You guys can discuss that how you wish. I'm just going to list them. So the circlet of blasting is the necklace with the emblem of Sol, the sun god. There is the vase with the ointments. There is the immovable rod with a taste test. There is a potion of fire breath. There is a potion of animal friendship. 2 giant coins. There are 18
Giant coins.
Giant coins. Yes, 2 of them. So they're about like this big. There is 1,800 copper, 900 silver, and 80 gold. There is also 2 quartz. 2 rose quartz, 2 regular quartz that are translucent and white. 1 Zincron, and then 1 Caroline, orange and red and brown gem. How much those are worth? You need a smith or someone who has smithing tools to be able to.
Oh, hey, that's me.
If you-
jewelers.
If you have jeweler's kit, okay, give me a proficiency roll with your wisdom, with your jeweler's kit, and you can decipher if you get above a 10. I'll say you can decipher what the average market price for these will be.
I have a base 15. That's a 18 total.
18 total. All right. Yeah. So each one of these gems will be about 50 gold.
Wisdom, not intelligence.
It could
For
be-
jewelers' tools or
it
smith tools.
it doesn't. It's not specifically like every tool is not like it's always dex. It's just it
Okay.
depends.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to copy this and put it in chat, and then whoever is our inventory keeper, whoever is our treasurer, you can do what you will.
That is me. If you could maybe put it in the chat.
Yeah, it's in chat.
Okay.
Did you say chit chat? That's funny.
Chat. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I will do the party fun thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grabbed the giant coins.
Okay. So giant coins are in Vearon's possession. I assume this is all good and gravy. Orekon got the Doom Sword and the immovable rod. The circular blasting, the ointment, the 2 potions are still kind of there. And I'm not saying pick now or forever hold your peace, but it is in chat. You guys can discuss that in a bit.
Okay.
What I want to know is, what are we doing?
I still want to go out the hole I made.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
So we're still doing a water slide.
Whee! As you guys slide out. I forget. I think it's 9 now. When are we supposed to? Yeah, 9. Okay. So at 9 we will do a little break. So until then, What do we want to do, guys?
After exiting the cave, I am gonna ask Jackie, are you, like, is that death rock affecting you while it's in the bag that you have? Are you okay? You're not seeing any, like, teeth in the corner of your vision or anything like that? Illuren told me a few of its effects at one point, and it just gave me the heebie-jeebies, so I'm asking for your own.
I didn't touch it.
Okay, good. I mean, but it is also huge, like, it's
But
in your bag.
it's in a bag.
That's fair.
I didn't touch it. Do I feel funky, Jesus?
You do not feel funky now.
I don't feel funky.
Enough for me.
No funky chicken here.
That's a shame because that's time to dance.
I think that was 3 whole sentences you started without using the word whale.
Nope.
Whale.
She's definitely not doing okay, brother. We must get her back to get checked out.
Something is wrong. She's not starting every sentence with whale.
Well, I declare.
You are contractually obligated. What's going on?
Oh no, the pug caught the illness.
It's gonna happen eventually.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Well, if I interrupted you, we kind of started talking at the same time. What's up?
Huh?
Like,
I was just gonna say I could use that rod for some fun stuff.
When Jesus was listing things off, I thought he was saying I was gonna have to taste test it first. I was like, I don't know if I want to put my mouth on the rod.
No, the potions.
Yeah, you have to lick a magic item to know what it does.
That's how you attune to it. That's why I have this nice sword here.
I think that's how Barklee would attune to things.
Mhm.
Vearon,
I mean,
Just chew on it.
That makes
Vearon
sense.
clicks the button and spends an hour licking the rod.
I appreciate it.
I fucking hate the mental image that just popped into my head.
Yeah, that's sexy.
Hey, Una, what are you doing?
They're all still inside talking, right?
We're walking out.
No, we filled our bags with stuff and dipped.
Oh, okay, yeah, because she was outside, so I wasn't privy to any of that going on. So if they're walking out, I'm just going to like kind of stand up and look at them. So, are you leaving with the crystal now? Or are you taking it from the swamp?
That was our intention, yes.
Do you have any more business in my swamp?
Not to my immediate.
We were here to potentially get a crystal and a slime thing that impregnated my brother, and we've achieved most of both of those.
Both of those.
Did I see what like direction Ekatek flew off to?
Give me a perception check.
Alrighty. Oh, I probably don't. That's an 11.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, no. It's just up, and then, I mean, you think south, but
Mhm.
the only thing south from here would be the islands below. There's the sea. I mean, he's fast. He's really fast.
Oh, yes.
This is just his summer horde. He's going to his winter horde.
Hey, he's a racing dragon. Fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know what all that means, but I hope that you're right. And she's gonna kind of smile, like the first time you've seen her smile.
Yes, I got Yoo-hoo to laugh. All me.
Who's Yoo-hoo?
Yoo-hoo, Swamp Witch.
Yoo-hoo, Swamp Witch.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
She's gonna look at you and like blink a couple times, and then she's gonna look down at the floor and look up at you. Oh, a joke. Haha, that was funny.
That one was less good, but I'll take it anyway.
Do you need help, guy? Do you need guidance out of the swamp? I
Hurley.
highly doubt that you know your way around here.
No, it's all swamp to me.
Punch.
I know where north is
Oh,
at all times.
oh, you seem to have a very keen mind, good sir.
So if you direct us to how to go back, or you can guide us too.
Yeah, I know where my toes don't sizzle, and it's everywhere but here.
I
My
mean,
socks are so wet.
that's lovely. Maybe perhaps you shouldn't wear socks in a swamp then. I mean, I don't. And she's gonna like lift her foot like abnormally high towards like basically at her ear.
Okay.
Today I learned.
How does anybody need to rest though?
This is pretty late at night. I don't know if you guys want to rest here, but there is forest nearby.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah, if we would be safe, I wouldn't rest.
How long did it take us to get to the?
I would say it's
From the
closer to
house-
like
from
1
Una's
in the morning
house?
to get. Well, Una, to get back to your home, it's gonna be like a 3-hour like trip. To get back to like that bank where the new part of the river was, maybe about an hour. You do know that the forest where you guys were at was very gravy. The roots were definitely trying to hold you and grab you and not let you proceed forward.
I just wanted some love.
Well, we should definitely not go to the forest where the roots were, but
They're just tree huggers.
it's about a 3-hour journey back to my home. If everybody would like to make the trip there to rest, or we could find somewhere else. So since we can't rest in the forest, Jesus, and where would we be able to rest?
Swamp
Right.
caves.
So, you can try wherever you want. You can rest here in the cave if that's something you want to do. You can try your luck in the forest. You do have to walk back to the forest to go get your boats to travel wherever you want to go.
I mean, I personally feel like the cave would be the safest spot. Perhaps away from the hole in the where he bursted through, in case he comes back, but that's just what I think.
I mean, I don't want to be caught with stolen merchandise, but you do strike a fair point.
Don't you have a bag to put it in?
Not one of them fancy ones. I'm glancing over at Jackie. The sword's a little long for my bag. A little bit.
You could put it in my bag. That
Oh,
sounds
boy.
fun.
Your bag? While Root Strike is going like this already.
Excuse me.
Like with hand out. I know we didn't have camera, but his hand out. His
Not
hand is
my
out
bag,
already.
My borrowed bag.
I just messaged you, Jesus.
Okay.
If we are gonna stay in the cave, we need to do. Sorry, we need to
Getting
do
into character.
shifts. We need to do shifts because I don't want to be caught unawares.
I will take the first shift.
Rune Strike just kind of sleeps.
Yeah, that is true.
That is also in character.
Oh, okay.
That
The gnome just
to
loves
I
cocaine.
guess to Una, it seems like Rune Strike is talking in a third person.
Perhaps in the morning, since I helped you get that crystal back, and to be honest, I have no idea if that's going to help my swamp or not, or if it's going to help Egedek. So, in return, perhaps you would accompany me through that part of the swamp that even I had never been to. It's the new part. Remember, whenever we were on the boat?
Yes,
Yeah, the
I'm.
gross part.
You
It's
said that
the
was a
new
new
part.
river. You said it's a new river that just popped in there. I am a little bit curious.
I'm happy.
Perhaps we could strike a deal, and you could help me with it.
I'm happy to go explore your new river.
Well, if you need help, I think you helping us get the crystal and helping us navigate through here, I think it is a fair deal to help you out as well.
Thank you. I do appreciate that. And she's gonna hold out like her hand to shake it with you.
At this point, Runestrike is gonna open his chest plate, and you'll see this little gnome trying to shake your hand.
She just like jumps back with her spear.
Got it.
As soon as you jump back with a spear out, that chest plate will immediately close, and Runestrike will be in a defensive position.
Oh, that's very curious. She's gonna drop her spear and she's gonna go up to it and kind of poke it.
And Calcifer is immediately gonna be like, I think she just got shot.
Yeah, he's a prisoner in there. We can't let him out.
Oh.
That's
I
funny.
mean, it doesn't seem like much of a prison because we all had to walk here and he got to sit in there.
That's a 16 on deception.
The plate will open halfway, and Runestrike is glaring at Una.
And then I'll just kind of like hold my pinky out to him to shake.
Yeah, that's pretty much just how big my head is.
He's a very tiny gnome. Okay. With it being that time, you guys, I will say, successfully get a short rest. Yeah, or long rest, sorry. Long rest. I was like, that doesn't sound correct. Good job, y'all.
Do we reset hit points or do we roll like for long rest? Some DMs do it like both ways.
Yeah, you reset hit points in my campaign.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So everything reset hit points, hit die that was used, half the hit die that was used. HP, spells, abilities, etc.
Yeah, when we do the long rest, the temporary hit points from the food that I made is gone.
Bye bye granola.
So we're gonna take a little short break, and then we're going to continue in the next morning.
Alrighty, sounds good to me.
All right. So we'll be back in a bit.
Yay, nappies.
Nappies. Hey, everybody. So, after a successful watch, long rest to be had, you guys wake up in the morning. The trees seem not so grabby. What is our plan? What do we want to do?
We, I think we just want. We're gonna. I mean, if we already got our rest, we're gonna go take the other river because, yeah, I want to see more of this swamp.
More
Uh,
tramp.
We said we'd help tag along. We didn't have a deadline to be back at the place, right?
As long
it
as
was
it's
a
within
week.
6 days, yeah, she was gonna give you 6 days, and it's been currently 2. So you got time.
I think she also said that if she has to wait longer than a week, she's just going to assume we died.
Yes.
So
that is
we'd lose our
correct.
favor. but
Well,
we'd
we also don't. We also don't know when that corpse is gonna be past usable.
I mean, it isn't.
It's in a bag of holding.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
It'll keep for a bit.
corpse are we talking about?
She grabbed half of the thing that impregnated you and the dragon.
Yeah, my absentee father.
Maybe
Yeah,
daddy.
yeah. That's what we're calling it now. That's what we're
Um,
calling it.
Your
Do you mean baby daddy?
Yeah.
The baby daddy.
Me and that just gets share a baby daddy, but he loves me more.
No, it's my turn. So,
Next week on Maury.
as you guys are traveling along, you wake up. I assume eat a ration, etc. Move through the forest, find your boat that has been kind of messed with and tampered by some of the animals, but nothing out of the ordinary. As you guys start paddling and moving on your way, about an hour or so, you reaching the destination. Start curving now to your right, passing the river, as it looks like a branching off into the swamp. Everything looks pretty normal until you start seeing pieces of bent metal and steel that
Look.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I interrupted. Continue. I'll ask at the end.
And once these pieces of metal, as some of them kind of float towards you guys, or you row towards them, and you guys grab them, they look odd. It doesn't look like a piece of armor or a sword or plating of any kind. It just looks like pieces of like sheets of steel that have been torn or ripped.
It floats?
Some of it floats.
Does it look reminiscent of the coin that floated at me when the tidal wave happened?
No, not really.
Rune strike. Do you happen to know what any of this is?
Do I?
You
I mean,
can.
you seem to be made of something similar.
You actually
think he
can
floats.
roll me a smith tools if you so would like. I will let you choose your intelligence or your wisdom plus proficiency, your choice.
I will definitely use intelligence because it's a +4. But that will make it 25.
25. So it's a weird. You've never seen this metal anywhere.
Okay.
Whatever
Not
it
even with
is.
Rune strike's body.
No, it has nothing to do with soul forges.
Okay.
It's I mean, you've never seen this piece of metal. You don't even know what type of metal it is, what type of steel it is. It's durable. Has an odd green sheen to it. no idea what alloy it is. You have no idea what to categorize it as. No freaking clue. You don't
I'll
even
just
know
say-
what it belongs to.
I'll just say that basically, like, I'm not sure. I've studied plenty and used different metals, but I have never seen this before till now.
The only thing that you do see with the 25 is that there are some holes for riveting, so this looks like an exterior to something, a plating to something.
It could be some piece of armor or from a ship or something. I
That
have
is
no
a-
clue.
That is a question I would ask as a player, but probably not as a character.
That's strange. I've never seen anything like that in the swamp before,
Oh,
right?
absolutely not. No.
Yeah. I don't know
What?
why it's here. I don't know why she's gonna look at all of you. All of these foreign things. I've just been entering my swamp.
My bad.
Do we have a minute or so?
What do you need the minute for?
Maybe I can cast a spell. Or maybe longer, actually. Ritual casting is what, 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Yeah, and then it'll take me 10 minutes to ritual cast and identify on it.
I don't mind waiting 10 minutes if she's gonna look at everyone, if anybody else does in mind.
I'm perfectly fine waiting for whatever crashed a ship here to come and murder us while he identifies what it is. No big deal. We got this.
So you're okay with it then?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Your sarcasm is lost on me sometimes.
Oh, it's okay. Most of my comedy is lost on me all the time until it leaves my mouth.
She's already walked away.
I was saying that as a player.
Okay, so you're gonna take 10 minutes to cast, ritually cast Identify.
Yes,
Okay.
I will take out my cast iron.
Okay. As you cast Identify on this, you find out that it doesn't require attunement. There are no spells on it. It is not magical in any way.
So it's just a piece of metal.
It is a piece of metal. I will say, with your 25 and with your Identify, because I have not read the long information sheet you just sent me. Calcifer,
That's me.
how did you acquire your arcane talents?
How did I acquire my arcane talent?
Mm-hmm.
That's not on the questions.
What did you
Yeah.
do? What in life was the catalyst that made you drive into the world of being able to cast spells and magic?
Family. I was told about.
So you were taught how to do
yeah,
this.
I was taught.
So education. Okay.
Yes.
So
I did write an important NPC. In my,
there is
is
a
teacher.
lot of books and schooling that you've had, and you, with your family lineage, there's a lot of individuals, to not say too much, that you have physically studied and worked with, and was specifically working with Rune and the mechanisms that Rune Strike holds, and how amazing a creature, a being such as Rune Strike is, such as Soul Forges are. This, along with the magic, it almost feels like this is nothing. And when I'm saying that is I'm saying it as a person who has been able to cast Identify on non-magical things, and you get like, oh, this is a dagger. You get nothing back.
No.
When the casting is over, I will Calcifer itself will look even more confused. Just say, it just kind of grabs the item, like looking at it in circles, and just say, I have no idea what this is. Usually, I look at it, I grab it, I cast a spell on it. It will say it's a dagger, or it's a sword, a crossbow, a piece of armor. This is nothing. And it is confusing me, because it's definitely something.
Perhaps we should continue going forward then.
I'll probably find what this was attached to.
Maybe you should hold on to it. Who knows if it could come in handy.
Oh, I might imbue it as an armor. I'm confused. I don't know. It's very strong.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I will
strange
grab that.
metal object you can add to your inventory for sure. As you move forward and as you guys are paddling along and keep finding pieces here and there, eventually you'll find weird spiral-like bolts instead of hexagonal bolts, and just things that mimic construction and metalcraft that you are all used to seeing, but it's all slightly different. You might even say that is slightly alien. For when you arrive,
The hecking is that?
you find what the closest thing that you guys can think is a boat, an odd metallic boat with a glass dome that is broken, these large purple spike tendrils. The ship, if you will, looks like it's burnt up. Nature is trying to reclaim it, and there's it's moss and grass and flora of the swamp is starting to grow through the metals here and there, but it's an odd vehicle with an exhaust port at the end, odd tubes of glass that are blinking. Some that's calcifer. There are few advanced gnomes that have transported electricity via wire and copper and have made things like light bulbs. This looks kind of like it, but there is no source of electricity. And you see right underneath the large organic tendrils that seem to be attached to this metal ship. There seems to be a slight little pool of water kind of organically swirling around.
So it looks like it's been here for a while or something?
It looks like it's been here for a long time. Yeah. Long enough that plants are growing from it.
And I've never seen it before?
Oh, you've never seen it. Mm-mm. In all your years of living in this swamp, you have not seen this. You have no inclination this thing was here.
Oh,
What
I mean,
in
it
the
looks
nine
natural
hells?
to me.
There are actually 7 hells in Maya.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry. It's fine. It's
What
fine.
in the
7 and a
12
half if
hells?
you count my aunt's house.
But bunch. Sorry, what was that?
Aunt's house is one of the hells, you idiot.
Right, but it's like its own portable. She used to throw shoes at me, okay?
So,
It's not a fun time.
Una, how
I have
when,
lived.
when did you notice when your friend got kind of off?
Well, it happened about Jesus. How long was it?
It's been happening since he's been bragging about that one new crystal that he's found. So I would say close on 2 or 3 weeks now.
Close to 2 or 3 weeks now. But this, I have lived here countless lifetimes, and I have never, ever seen anything like this before. But the plants have already grown around it. She's at a loss for words.
Maybe something was enchanting it to be invisible. I've seen that before. I've seen people vanish from thin air and then they hit me in the face.
But for
Does it
this
have-
long, invisibility, I've never seen it last months or years, however long this took.
Does it have those wiggly guys on the front?
It does have a large closed eye in the center where the glass dome is. Yes,
Is it moving?
it is not moving.
I wanna get up there.
Okay.
Deep is the water in this area?
Yeah, I'm gonna
it
test
is-
the waters out first.
That is a good question. I will say it's definitely submergible. Like if you jump into the water, it is submerged. Like you would have to swim through. Maybe 15 feet at some of the shallow ends. Further down, it just varies depending on where you're moving. I
Sounds
will
like knee height.
I will say that Rune Strike, when you start approaching close, before you actually move your mini closer, you will see that as soon as you reach about 10 feet from the tendrils, all of them start moving in syncly.
Oh, fuck that entirely.
Well, I think the defensive mechanism thing is still up.
And at that point, Vearon, since you're the one that spoke out about it, you see that the eye in the center where the glass dome is broken through opens right before the tendrils start moving.
It's got an eye. It opened when those things started wiggling, gyrating,
It's alive.
undulating.
Gyrating.
The only time I've witnessed something like this is when I found Rune Strike, but it definitely wasn't organic. I don't know what this is. Organic matter attached to a ship?
I'm just
Question
gonna
mark.
yell at it. Oi! Are you alive? I'm shouting in the general direction of the wiggling, seemingly conscious ship.
You don't get a response.
Wiggle once for yes and twice for no.
What if your absentee father has something to do with this?
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. But, like, I want to make sure this isn't mom.
Baby daddy.
It
What
might
do you-
be. It might be friendlier to you.
Orekon, I don't know how you can talk to it or whatnot, but can you probably try to talk to the language where that one creature talked to you?
Oh, the voice in my head? Yeah, sure, I can give that a shot. I'm just gonna close my eyes and think.
What are we
At
thinking?
it.
What are we thinking?
I'm thinking the tentacled beast said all will be one, so here I am. That's the most pros I got right now.
There does seem to be this calming reaction from the tendrils, but there is no response. You all do
We
see the
don't-
tendrils like were moving and gyrating really fast, and now they're just smoothly just moving back and forth.
That's it. Good thing. We just want to make sure you're okay. I'm going to continue thinking at this thing.
Okay, you are thinking at the ship.
I am thinking at the ship.
Do we see it like quote unquote calming down?
Yeah, you. I mean, it was crazy moving. Like it looked like it was trying to attack anything that came close to it, but nobody was close to it. And now it looks like it's just not like it's swimming, but almost like it's just stationary, just moving slowly. Inches.
I'm gonna move D&D wise 1 square forward and see if it tries to be aggressive again.
I will say that you all do notice the eye immediately look towards Rune Strike.
The friend, and then I'm going to open one eye and be like, is it working?
The 3 out of the tendrils are slowly migrating towards Rune Strike.
Do I see that?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
it's
gonna
not.
move back.
They're so large. Each
Yeah,
one of
I'm
these
just gonna
reaches
move
like 10, 20 feet.
And then I will move backwards. It was like, how do we get up there?
Perhaps we can move the boats closer.
I was going to say, we could put a pin in this and then maybe, like, get a research team or something?
No, we don't have time.
Also fair.
My home is being destroyed. It's easy whenever your home isn't being destroyed.
My home's been destroyed. At least once.
Well, it's already destroyed and gone then, so there's nothing to worry about.
Wow!
I'm just saying.
I didn't say anything.
I mean, you have a point, but ow!
I'm gonna try to move the boat over to this side.
Okay.
And
There
I
is a physical limitation with the map, because
Yeah.
but there is
Oh, I thought it
nothing.
was Fog of War.
Yes. There is nothing around in like a 60, like almost no, sorry, probably like 200 feet in a large circle before you see the first tree. So you can literally move all the way around slowly, and that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanna. Yeah, like Una said, move the boats. Maybe do that. Like go around it slowly.
Yeah, you see that the tendrils
To the
are
back.
moving in every direction that it can, and as you guys pass it, the eye is just grab. Eventually, there'll be a point where the how do I say thrusters? These large, circular cannons that look weird. These propulsionary devices block the view of the eye, and you no longer see the eye. But the tendrils can start kind of reaching above the ship and trying its best to reach as far back as it can. But eventually there is a point where it cannot reach the back ends of the ship.
That's our goal: is to get to the back.
Just to where we can at least step on it.
Come from the backside.
That's what I like to hear.
Hey,
Wheel us around back. I'm going to continue thinking words of encouragement at this thing.
Okay.
we're going around to the back. Is what I'm doing okay, Jesus?
Yes,
Is
yes,
this,
you're fine. Yeah,
Is this lingo? Okay.
You're perfectly fine. You guys can move your minis back here. Since again limitations of the map, you guys have described what you're doing, and there is no threat to be had in those limitations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
As you guys do move back there, Orekon, there does seem to be some odd familiarity to this,
Oh no.
but you don't know why.
Why does it feel like I've seen this before? I've never seen a living whatever the fuck this is. And I've been places.
I'm gonna take my staff of flowers and just kind of like touch this thing with it and see what happens.
You touch it, ding. You hear the wood hitting against that odd metallic thing that your metallic friend does not know what it is.
And I'll grow a flower on it. Just a simple white flower.
Simple white flower grows on it. And at that point, you do see that the large blue eye is looking directly at you. And all 6 of the tendrils are doing their best to try to reach you. But they're at least 20 feet away from you.
I want to do something stupid.
What's up?
I have an idea, and it might be stupid. How high
He said
is
the thing.
How high is it from the boat to like maybe the platform or something?
It's about 5 feet from where you are, since the front door would be where the tendrils are.
Oh, okay. I thought it would be like maybe 15 feet up.
No, it's about some of it.
Okay.
The ship is somewhat floating on the water, and some of it is submerged.
Okay, cool. Then I don't have to use a jump spell, but so I will jump forward, and as I get there, I will use my bonus action to create a force field around me.
All right, force field is around you.
It's basically temp HP
Okay,
equal to
understood.
my level.
Okay. As this force field is around you, and to describe what's on this ship once you get on there, you do see some lights that are blinking green and blues back and forth. You see what looks to be 2 very large cages that look almost humanoid. A lot of tubing and wiring that has liquid that looks kind of gelatinized. You see this green stretched out almost ooze-like cobweb mucus-like thing that's reaching here and there. You see Una right here, what looks to be some sort of plant-like, and Barklee will also notice it. They definitely look very much like plant-like structures. But they have teeth on them. Not thorns, teeth. And the inside looks like it's flesh, almost like it does have a mouth and teeth. And it just looks bizarre. You'll see several fish and turtles and alligators and just large predators that live in the swamp. And all you see is their bone, and much of the bone is broken or has hollow tubing holes inside. Very much akin to the half-orc mans at the bar. You'll see a lot of scrap metal that's torn everywhere. Any time someone moves, the eye is immediately fucking looking at them.
I'm gonna point that out to people and be like, look, it's like that guy's arm.
And you also see a latch going further down below.
I'm gonna take one of my darts and just kind of drop it like in the mouth of one of the plants.
It goes right through you, being attuned to nature and having a literal staff that creates flowers. When the dart goes through, some of the flower kind of crumbles and withers away. It's this plant's been dead for a long time.
Okay. There, do you see the hatch rune?
Yes, I'm curious. When I go forward, I wanna basically grab maybe one of my daggers, and just touch that little ooze. I don't know. I don't want to touch it with my hand first. Try to cut it or whatnot.
Okay.
Testing it out.
It cuts. It's kind of like cutting thick glue. It has a push, a rubbery like a resistance, but not anything troubling. It does cut through, but it is like an odd consistency. But you're able to do it. It's not acidic. It's not dangerous, but it's like it honestly reminds you, as gross as this, like cutting through really thick rubbery boogers. It's like this mucously membrane that's just kind of just draped out on the ship.
Then I'll just move forward to the hatch. I'm guessing that's the hatch.
Yeah, you see a ladder going straight down. Before you guys continue, I do want to know what everybody else is doing, since you guys have been doing a lot here. But I do want to know what and not trying to interrupt. I just do want to know what Jackie, Orekon, Vearon, and Barklee are doing.
I'm gonna get on, and I'm just gonna motion to the eye and be like, "Do you think maybe we should blind it?"
I think if it wanted to hurt us, it would. I'm gonna hop on behind.
Okay. I'll say that the tendrils can reach up to here, and it's definitely trying to reach you.
I'm just going to think at it. We're here to fix you.
Every time that you think at it, the tendrils do calm down, but not towards anybody else.
So it's reacting to the thoughts that I'm thinking at it.
It feels like it is.
It seems like it is, but I don't know. I'm voicing that out loud. I'm just gonna just woosah, my dude. Like do I have any intoxicants on me currently? I wonder. No, of course I don't. That would make too much sense.
And Vearon, what are we doing?
We can't hear you. Oh.
I'm following my brother on to make sure he stays safe.
Have you seen anything like this? Like, down in the
No.
Seven Hells? Like, why does this feel so fucking familiar to me?
So, Rune, you see the hatch down below, and there's a slight blue glow.
Is there any kind of like piece of maybe rubble or whatnot, like a little piece?
Yeah. Oh,
of
yeah.
something?
It's scattered everywhere.
Okay.
It takes you no effort to find it.
Okay, I will grab a tiny little object, and I will tell Una, look with me here, and then I will to see maybe. So there's two of us seeing this, looking down there at least. I will imbue a little tiny object with 5 foot of light.
Okay. All right.
Perhaps we should check the hatch for any kind of trap before we go down there.
Oh, I was gonna drop this so that we can kind of have an idea what's down there first with the light.
Okay, it's fair.
And also, if it makes noises and we hear noises coming out of it, then there's probably danger down there. And I'll imbue that little 5 foot light, and I will drop it down.
Okay. So you imbue, let's say, a gear, sure, with light, right? It falls, and you can see part of what's down there. And because I can do this, let me reveal area. And you said it's 5 foot?
Yeah, it's just a 5 foot light.
So you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool immersion.
At least they're still safe, kind of.
I'll be a little bit nicer.
Wait,
There we
what
go.
did we see? I don't see anything. I'm sorry.
If you zoom out
a
of the
little bit.
map, you'll be able to
Okay.
see down below. So the fog of war is the bottom deck.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
What about for people with dark vision?
We haven't looked in the hatch yet, silly.
I mean, I have dark vision, but I think it's gonna be the same.
If you want to see more than that, I will need perception checks.
I'm gonna step forward and perception check the oddly familiar alien-looking ship.
Sure, rolling perception. I will say, if you guys are investigating the ship, you guys can a couple of things that can be rolled, to get different information. Perception for sure. Investigation, please. You can roll me nature if you so wish as well. That can also get you some information. Or if there's any skill that you think that could help out, but those are the 3 that I have written down. And if everyone just rolls the same thing, we won't get a lot. So the more variations of rolls, the more variations of information I can give.
Would like to do investigation.
Okay? Roll my investigation. What about the rest of you guys?
I rolled perception, and that's an 18.
Okay, 18. That is a success on that.
I rolled perception, and that's a 15.
15. Okay, you'll get some info. No problem.
I rolled survival, like to check for tracks and stuff from things, and I got a 12.
Survival. Okay. I can work with that. What did you get, Jackie?
I'm using my advantage, just so you know.
Okay.
And it is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, and you were doing investigation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Rune, what do we get? Or if you roll.
Yeah, I did roll, but here's the little finagle because gnomes have dark vision, but the thing is, I am playing as a Soulforge, and Soulforges don't have
so
dark vision.
when yes.
No, I did roll with disadvantage
Okay.
because I'm playing. Technically speaking, I'm playing as a Soulforge. I can make goggles of night, but I just haven't yet, or I didn't have. I need a level, I guess. But I did roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
I rolled 2 14s, so that's a 17.
Hey, there we go. All right. So, I'm gonna go in the order that I see. So, from here. Okay. So, Orekon, you were perceiving the ship in general, right?
Yeah, I'm just more like barbarian danger sense kind of thing. I'm more just like unnerved by the fact that I find this foreign thing familiar. So take that how you will.
Okay. The more that you are perceiving the odd foreign thing, the more that you're understanding that these cages are for failed specimens, because you can read that on the label.
What? I'm gonna step forward at that and be like, why can I read?
Wait.
Look at it. Can you read that?
I can read all writing.
I want...
I have Eyes of the Rune Keeper.
No. If that technically would count with alien language.
Something that exists from a different plane of existence.
Yeah. I am going to say, until I research this, that...
I mean, it's one sentence. It literally just says, you can read all writing.
Yes. You can read that. Yes, you can. But how you're reading it and how the your ability works is usually you glance over it. It's almost like your eyes correct it into whichever language you so choose. But it's almost like something is fighting it, you know? Like the letters keep shifting and changing. And it's not difficult. It doesn't take more than 2 seconds. but it shouldn't have taken 2 seconds to decipher.
Is there a chance that when it changed into something I didn't recognize, that might be a language that I don't speak, but I know?
You definitely don't speak it. You definitely don't even know how to enunciate it. You've never heard of this language. It's not Orcish, it's not Elvish, it's not Drow, it's not Undercommon, it's Primordial? No, you have no fucking clue.
Okay.
But you can read what it says, and it thanks to the magical abilities of your cute little eyes. Yeah, that is cages for experiments that are failing.
Why?
Wait, brother, you can read this? Why can I read this?
When have we ever seen something I couldn't read?
You know, that is also fair. You were the book brother.
Yeah, I did go to school.
I was the one giving you uppies and fighting off the bullies that were laughing at your uppies.
Yeah, until I broke their brains.
And I broke their bones. I will step... Like, is there anything particular that it says? Or is it just like failed experiment number blank?
It does not have a number. It looks very generic. And you do see that it does say caution on the outside, and with your slightly higher roll, there are singe marks on the inside of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna point that out. Be like, escape. Escape. That's a terrible reference. Yeah, no, yeah, the cage is a warning. I'm concerned. Pull out my doom blade.
So, even with things such as Thieves' Cant, you will be able to translate it, but things like Thieves' Cant are intentionally misleading, so you can read a misleading information. But because this is not intentionally supposed to be misleading, it's supposed to be informative, you can translate it how it's supposed to be meant to be translated. That's according to the people who wrote the spell. So, with that, moving to Jackie with a dirty 20 on investigation.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that there does seem to be some sort of odd light that kind of fired as soon as the coin dropped. Like almost like it scanned the coin when when Rune dropped it. So there's something scanning on the way down.
Can I possibly do a trap check?
Are you casting a spell, or are you looking for traps within your investigation?
Yes.
Okay.
Looking for trap.
So that with your investigation, you found that when the coin was dropped, lights flared and scanned the coin, and as soon as it dropped below, an inch away from the grid around the entryway below, the light went away.
Okay. I'm gonna point that out to everyone.
That is something that your class and keen eyes have given you. Take that information as cryptic and as dangerous as it sounds.
Okay. Hey guys, that's what's happening down below. I don't know if it's a good idea to go down there or not.
And then, Una, with your survival. The more and more you look at the surrounding areas of the ship, the more and more you look at the dried up earth and some of the flora that's on here, like that, those plants and flowers do not grow above. They need a lot of moisture. That you're getting more and more to the conclusion that this ship was underneath the water, and with how much caked on mud there is all around, it probably was buried and it has been crawling out ever since.
Okay, so I'll walk back to the group. I'll like walk back to the group, like with like some of like the dirt on my hands. It's. What do you say, Jesus?
One more time?
Oh, I thought you were about to say something else. Sorry. It appears that, from when I was looking around, the reason I didn't know this was here, it didn't just magically appear. It seemed to have been buried, and has just been slowly making its way all of these years back up here. And I've lived here for, as I said, countless lifetimes.
And Rune strike. Even with your disadvantage, and there is some light that bounces. The thing that you keep looking at is there is a chain. The chain is floating, like holding something that's up. And there's a blue glow. And you keep looking at it and keep looking at it. And wouldn't you happen to know there's one of those goddamn crystals, but this one's floating. And it has a couple of chains attached to it, keeping it from, like, stabilizing it in the air. And it's down below.
Huh. I will let them know and tell them, do you see that? And how big is that crystal?
It's about 2 feet. So it's
Okay.
big. But it's not the biggest you've seen.
I'll do it. I'll go down there first.
Okay.
I would also volunteer.
Yeah, Una would go as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do have that little shield still kind of glowing
Okay.
out of me, so I will go down there.
I am going to reveal the map.
Where are you gonna put? Can I just go down there?
Yeah, let me reveal this.
Like right here.
Yeah.
It's complete darkness down here.
Yes, it is completely dark. Except
Then
for the gear that you have that lit up.
Yeah, that's just a little bit though.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead
How
and turn on.
I was gonna say, how long until Orekon you're going down?
I'd be going down after him if I'm being totally honest.
Okay.
Like,
So again, Jackie, you're the only one that really catches this, like, because it's like, it's literally a light switch turning on and off. A little beam of red light that kind of scans your friend, and as soon as it scans Orekon, you see all these lights on the floor light up, and there's visibility here. And what you see is the only area in here is this. Everything else is kind of low key translucent, so it shows that it's above. So this is just what looks like to be some sort of odd dome navigation that looks like stars. A large 2-foot crystal with 3 chains attached to the bottom. Still broken pieces here and there. You see these blue tubings and wires that look like they're attached to the crystal itself via the wires, and this green gelatinized tubing that's attached to the side that kind of moves from one end of the blue liquids that are attached to the crystals to the other parts of the ship.
The crystal look like the crystals that have been causing the madness?
Yes. And Una, you also say you're moving down?
Yeah, I would just jump down.
Jump down easy enough. It's about 10 feet.
Why is the ship reacting to me?
Maybe we're whatever that creature is that
Rude.
rudely put something in your mouth
Yeah, that sucked.
might be connected to whatever this creature is. I don't know what this is
That's
right now.
that's the only explanation I can come up with.
The I would like
What is
Jackie and Vearon to roll me a perception check.
this thing?
That is this dome-like structure that when you're looking at it, it just looks like a 3D physical dome representation of stars.
Gotcha. Okay, I thought the stars thing was back here.
No,
Oh,
this is the stars thing. These look like blue liquid tubes that are somehow attached to the ground into this like pipe system that goes towards the crystal, and then to the side of it you'll see this green gelatinized liquid that reaches into the other parts of the ship. What did you get on your perception, Jackie and Vearon?
30-20.
30-20? Okay. And what did you get, Jackie?
You got an 11.
11? Okay. All right. Vearon, 1 second. So, everybody downstairs, what did you do? What are you doing?
I'm gonna look to Rune Strike and be like, do you think the crystal's a power source for this thing? I mean, they've got one chained up right here.
I think the power is that pointing to the dome that has some kind of liquid.
How many crystals have you been searching for? You said that family collects them.
I mean, we kind of came together over getting a crystal out of a warehouse and leaving no witnesses. Well, it's a long story. That was dumpster fire to say the least. But
The
Go
the
ahead.
crystal with the dragon was supposed to be the mission that we were at, basically.
Mm-hmm.
This one is new and it's floating.
yeah,
I want to boop it.
I haven't seen the floating ones before. They're
I do have a
usually
gauntlet.
So you don't. I'm trying to see if I understand. So you don't know how many there are out there.
presently now. The Uzmars have a room with an undisclosed, but I'm assuming multiple quantity of varying sizes. We got a 5-foot one from the warehouse when they told us it would fit in a box, which was weird. How did I think about it? Do you think the Uzmars? Do you think these grow? What if they're organic? This is fucking weird.
Crystals
That is
are
a
organic.
possibility.
I'm gonna boop the star chart out of
Yeah.
sheer curiosity.
I
Okay.
did I did
Barehand
want
it,
to
lick
do
it.
too.
Lick
Oh,
it. I know
okay.
you
I
won't.
have
cast
gauntlets.
command.
Okay.
Oh, are they
So,
touching? If they're
you're
touching
booping
the crystal, then I'm moving.
Okay, so you're
No,
booping
no,
the star chart,
booping-
and then you're
I'm
booping the
boop-
crystal. Okay.
I'm booping the star chart.
Okay.
I'm not booping
Oh,
the crystal. I've
yes.
seen the
I
crystal
booped
do
the
some
crystal.
dumb shit.
Okay, when you boop
And I
the
have gauntlets.
crystal and you have gauntlets, the crystal moves like it has very little gravity and then just goes back to where it was and just shakes a little bit. And the star chart, when you move your hands through it, it's almost like a hologram. Like there is no physicalness to it.
This
But
is fucking sorcery.
eventually you can kind of zoom in if you stretch it, and you're just like, it's kind of like moving a phone and you're like, oh yeah, I can just zoom in and move, and like you're like, how the fuck do I know how to do this shit?
Oh, yeah, that's like my aunt's iPad.
Yeah.
This is another question.
Yes.
The chains that are holding the crystal, is there any slack to them, or are they like completely straight?
When he put tension on it, some slack, and then it kind of got tense towards the middle. Like
Okay, so
it's not an exact force, and the crystal doesn't look like it has a lot of weight to it, but enough that it will pull these chains up.
okay, so they're like straight, but not like hard, not like super straight, but they're like straightened, right? Okay.
Yes.
If we cut the chains, it's not going to blast off into outer space.
Yeah, basically, like.
And at this point, Vearon, I did send you a message. Orekon, you hear this kind of clicking noise, and for some reason, you do know that means it's like something speaking to you. You almost feel like it's the ship speaking to you. And it's saying invasive carbon species must purify.
Uh-oh.
We're just gonna shout, "Hey guys, what is in face?" Go ahead. Sorry.
Nitrogen fuel systems active. Nitrogen filtration active. And then the door to the top shuts and locks.
I'm just going to say, "Hey guys, what does carbon-based life forms mean?"
I have no idea. But you said like the door above us shut and locked?
Yeah, and you start seeing
Don't purify me, damn it!
this or a yellow like air starts pouring down from the ceiling, and everyone on top, you just see the door and you hear little slight mist.
Does opening locks that you're not meant to open, is that something in your wheelhouse? At Jackie.
Wanna make me a
Yeah,
thieves' tools?
Any way we could have that happen now?
Yeah.
I am pointing my sword at where I think the eye is looking at me from and saying, "Stop purifying me this instant, you fucking waste of space!"
Jesus. So what do you want me to do with thieves' tools?
Roll me. Are you proficient in thieves' tools?
Yes.
Okay, roll me a dexterity plus your proficiency. That is my go-to thieves'
Do
tools.
you have expertise in thieves' tools?
Are you Yeah, do you have expertise in thieves' tools?
I'm proficient. I don't know if I'm expert in them. I have to look at that actually.
I believe at this level you should have a couple of expertise, but I do not know.
Okay.
I believe as a
Yeah. thieves' tools and playing cards.
Okay.
That was my tool. But yeah, no. Yes, you're right. Okay, so that's 19 plus my dex
Okay.
is 4, and my proficiency is 2. So that's 25.
25. As you're working, okay, the first lock opens and you see it spins. At this point, I need everyone down below to make me a Constitution saving throw, except for Orekon.
Jackie, Jess, if you look at features and traits and roll down to expertise, you'll see it there.
Jesus, is it like a gas?
It is a guess, yes.
Okay, because I don't breathe. So do I need to do it still?
Yes, I am. I am expert at.
Yes.
I have deathless nature, so I don't eat, drink, or breathe.
You're half a soul
The reason why I'm going to ask you to... I need to ask a scientist.
She's the same race Bearclaw was.
Yes.
I think he's asking
Pure nitrogen is being admitted into this room.
Got it. Okay.
So, would you be
Nitrogen,
affected by it?
You don't have to breathe nitrogen to get affected. It just seeps through your skin.
It's going to go in through your mucous membranes.
She doesn't have, like, moving fluid internals.
And she does not have working lungs. So I think that this would not... I would have to check. I feel that, coincidentally, the few individuals that actually might very well would be both of you. Now, I'm going to take it that... both of you guys roll me Constitution with advantage.
Okay. I was
I
like,
will
we have
say
any
that.
scientists in the chat?
I need a... I need Lee and I need fucking Cindy to be here to have this discussion.
Looking up what nitrogen would do. Like, you would suffocate.
You would suffocate within a minute. Yes.
Just exposure to nitrogen wouldn't, like, break down the body or anything.
Yeah. So I don't think that what's happening is, to explain to everybody, is these things are not carbon-based. They need purification like nitrogen that's incredibly abundant out in space. So that is the reasoning why they're being purified and cleaning out the invasive carbon that is you guys, and cleaning out so they can have breathable air. Now, what did we get?
I got a 16.
You're perfectly fine.
Okay.
25.
And perfectly fine.
20.
Perfectly fine. You have an advantage. I will say, Rune Strike, you do hear Calcifer, and then just a head hit metal.
Yep.
That is a tiny little gnome trapped in a metal cage. Because you do...
So the gas seeped through? Because
it's seeping.
The water was okay. We were swimming.
The water was okay when you were swimming. Right now, the gas is seeping through.
Then,
Gas will move through things that water will not go through.
Yeah, I will. Well, my plan will change because my plan was to try to grab this crystal and make it a balloon crystal because it's floating.
That's fair.
Yeah, but my plan changed. Immediately trying to get up the stairs.
Okay, as you're going up the stairs and you
even
see
cast jump just so that I can get there faster.
Okay, I would
also
need...
sorry. Also, expertise is double your proficiency.
Yes.
Jess.
If she has expertise in Thief Tools.
Yes, I do have it.
In Thief Tools? Okay. Then yeah, you will, instead of a +2, it'll be a +4 to your proficiency bonus.
Right.
I need a second Thieves' Tools check.
Okay. Okay, that is still a plus. Oh, that's 30, 20 plus 4 is 24.
24. As it opens up, and immediately you, Rune kind of opens the latch. Calcifer is at 2 points of exhaustion and passed out.
Yeah. Okay. Once he got out there, Rune Strike will open like quote unquote vents to.
Yeah. The vents open up. Orekon, you are looking at the and you don't know why, but there's something that's gonna you just know the protocol, and it's I'm gonna send you a message. Una, what are you doing?
I'm staying with Oregon because I'm chill. I'm good.
Okay.
Brother, you speak Infernal, right?
Indeed, I do.
Okay.
Speak.
To my brother in Infernal, I'm gonna say, brother, I think I'm gonna go kill this thing.
I'm going to respond, wait, I don't think it did that intentionally. And then hard switch to common, we need to leave.
You start seeing lights. Boom.
We need to leave now, and I am up the ladder.
Wait. Okay. I'll.
Fast and in a hurry.
All right. I'll follow back super fast too then.
Doop, 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 doop. And the lights are starting to blink incredibly fast.
Off the ship! Off the ship! Off the fucking ship! Fuck movement rules!
And
I'll just dive into the water.
okay, as soon as you guys get off the ship, you just as the ship self-destructs.
Okay, well, we need that crystal.
I'll just like come back up from the water and like, would you like me to go get it?
Don't touch it.
I hope you have gloves.
Who has gloves
mean-
that I can use?
Jackie, could you get it?
Yes, I can, and I'll just go get it.
I will say, Jackie,
Careful if you have to breathe.
roll me
I could hold my breath, but yes.
an investigation.
Okay.
The very high DC, because the center of the explosion was in the bottom part of the ship.
Investigation. That's a dirty 20.
30-20. Okay. You will find 1d4. So roll me a d4.
Okay. 2.
2. You'll find 2 shards. One that's about 5 inches, and the other one that is about 7 inches.
Okay.
Everything else is either dust or under the water or under scrap. Just you cannot find anything else. And this isn't like you just went down there. This took 20-30 minutes of digging and looking. It took a while to find.
Okay. Well, I got him. I'm gonna just put him back into the bag of holding, which I'm assuming I'm just gonna hold on to until we we go back to Ned. Okay.
So, because it is that time, we're going to call it for here. I will say, Orekon, you can add deep speech to your known languages.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ooh!
Wow.
Congratulations!
Yeah, this is all side effects of getting impregnated by a alien ooze.
I want to get impregnated by an alien.
Everyone
I
should
love
have.
new
Yeah.
languages.
Everyone should have gotten Prego.
Have you been touched by his noodly appendage?
Oh God.
Also, congratulations, everyone did level up.
Yay.
Hey.
Hey.
And
So we're
Oh,
level 12 now.
level 12, perfect. So everyone level up to level 5. And since these are the last things to do in the swamps, Una, do you wish to accompany the party in later adventures? Or are you going to stay at the swamp, since this is your home? What does she want to do?
Oh. Could I think about it?
Sure. I just need to know before Friday.
Okay. Will do.
So we'll know if we have Una soon enough. Or maybe someone else. Or maybe nobody at all. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But yeah. Guys discovered a odd alien ship. All those words are technically true. We learned new languages. Your friend left. We got some treasure. Proof of what was causing all the issues for the Usmar. A couple of crystals that were not actually asked for you guys to get. The only thing you guys were asked was proof or evidence that you killed the creature. The crystals are extra. That's up to you to do whatever you want with that.
Ooh. Get some money.
Can I
Me as a player says that.
can I be the next guest?
You can be the next guest if you so wish.
You can just play 2 characters.
Yeah, just play too. It's fine.
I mean, I'll play a whole adventuring party.
But all right, we will see you guys next Friday. And see where our adventure leads with these strange creatures and crystals.
Yay.
All right, please take care of one another.
There's no cameras, but I'm waving by.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Please
Hopefully
be
roll
kind.
20 is okay.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, please be kind to one another. Please be kind to yourself, and we'll see you next week. Adios. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.